Brian. Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And, of course, Keontae George.
You know, I had a chance to speak with him earlier. He seems excited to be starting fresh with this squad, and he's eager to show everyone what he can bring to the table.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Here's Allen. Buries it down low.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Banchero. They get it back. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero shows off his strength and his quickness on that finish.
Misses in close. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide.
And there it is for him. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
They grab their own miss. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Well, one thing that sets Banchero apart is his body control. The contact never breaks his rhythm.
Here's Wolf. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Black. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start. What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Banchero outside. Pass to Bataze. Fades away. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Graham.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Here's Banchero, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Here's Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Brooklyn making a switch here. Good on the second one. Nets trailed by 6. Takes it inside. Howard grabs the miss.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
With the step back, DiVincenzo.
Well, I love seeing DiVincenzo be opportunistic on offense. He's very effective when he seeks out his own shot.
The 3, Allen. Bassie pulls it in.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Stripped away. Tipped to the paint. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And he dunks it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
Down low. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Black, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Oh, George with a steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. A nice shot by Krejci.
George keeping those eyes alert.
Nets trail by 4. Here's Dimon. No made baskets yet. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Suggs. Blocked! Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lot of threat at the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. On the take. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Off the bounce, Suggs showing his athleticism.
And the shot goes.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And it's Krejci missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Clowney. 6 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Malwatch. Here's Dimon. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's George. Now here's Sharp. Here's Krejci. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the...
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow.
I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice. Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And he comes up with a bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's George. Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Brooklyn with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Demon. No good there with a step-back J.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Demon. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. George outside. And the dunk by Isaac.
Pretty basketball. George with the perfect lead.
Strength and speed, Coach. A combination that Jonathan Isaac brings to the table.
Yeah, Brian, that combo makes him a capable rebounder. He'll grab boards whether he's on the move or stationary. And B.A., he is a devastating defender. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Suggs outside. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Malawach. Nets leading by 4. Uneasy 2 on the layup. He's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Orlando making some changes. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Bassi. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Grayson Allen. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, DiVincenzo gives you a lot. He plays both ends, runs the floor with effort, and he has the mentality of a winner.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Banchero. And no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Bassi. Here's Halliburton. Missed inside. Banchero in the post. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Black, right side. Allen outside. Fires the three, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Howard. And it's Orlando on the break. And Carroll with it. DiVincenzo picks him up.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Wolf. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Wolf's got 5 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Thompson. From behind the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control. Really tough to get past him, B.A.
Halliburton, good.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
That shot, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Out to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From the arc. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Magic trail by 19. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Howard's shot's good.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Back to you, Brian.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And Carroll. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Nice job by Dan Carroll. He is so aggressive in the paint. Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Halliburton outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Howard up top. Good on the shot. Howard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Count that bucket.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Suggs outside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
Here's Malawat. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. We've got 1:23 left in the third. It's George on the drive. Count the basket. George has got his first basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And yep, it's good. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Floats one. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
In transition, here comes Brooklyn. The three, Dimon. Rebounded by Suggs. Here's George. Suggs outside. The three knocks down the long J. Suggs has got 12 points in the game. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 17 at the end of the period.
46.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Brooklyn leading by 17. And that one is stuffed right through.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Soft touch off the glass.
So often, Suggs is used to initiate offense, but tonight, he's been on the finishing end time and time again.
Uncovered. Can't hit that one. Magic trail by 17. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on him.
Puts up a three. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make and 9 tries so far.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Goes up on the baseline, and he hits the jumper. Give him 23.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
지금부터 뭐랬지